7:50 on TSN 690. It's Weekend Game Plan with Matthew Ross. We're here until 9 o'clock. We're back Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 9 a.m. every weekend. However, the final 2 weeks of this month, we will not be on due to the holiday season. So I'll get some much needed sleep. You too, Dave Trentadue. I hope you can sleep in. We need you. You're important.
Thank you. Well, we shall see. We'll see what happens.
Nobody else wants to do your job here.
No guarantees.
So, yeah. We're going to talk some hockey here on the program. We don't forget, we have Habs breakfast coming up at 8:05. So we're going to get into the Canadiens' win last night over the Colorado Avalanche. But right now on the program, we're very pleased to be joined by Vince Ryan, who is a hockey player of a different sort. He is a hockey player without sight, but he trains and plays hard and competes hard, and we want to hear all about it. Hi, Vince. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
Very good, very good. Thanks for being with us this morning. Is it an early wake-up call for you? Are you usually up or what?
Well, it's Sunday morning. You try to sleep in as long as possible. So I don't really understand how you guys do this, but my hat's off to you.
I don't understand it either, Vince. So talk to us about. You're a soldier. You lost your sight in an incident, and you went on with your life. And then you heard about people who were playing hockey that were in a position like yourself. Tell me how you heard about it and why you wanted to get into it.
Well, I lost my sight in 2004, and I went about 10 years now without knowing about blind hockey. And all of a sudden, one day, I was sitting at my mother-in-law's, and we were just going through the TV, and all of a sudden, this report came up about playing blind hockey. So I got in contact with the people that were organizing it at the time, was Courage Canada, which has now been taken over by the Canadian Blind Hockey Association. And I ended up getting in contact with these guys, and they got me out on the ice, and it was really a great thing.
So talk to me about basically blind hockey. How competitive is it? And how did you get? And where did you start? Did you have to train extensively, or?
I mean, the blind hockey. First thing to get start off is actually a lot more competitive than you think it would be. Myself, I grew up playing hockey, from the time of about 4 years old all the way up until I was finished playing junior, and so I figured, had it in the back of my mind I was just going to go out there and skate around everybody, and it was going to be, just an easy skate in the park. But absolutely not. To my surprise, there were guys that were just out there just flying, which is, you don't always think about that when you think about, people with vision loss. When they get out on the ice, you always see us, we're sort of slow when we move around. But out there, it's like everybody just goes. It's the one time in your life that you get to be fast and do things without worrying about, running into people that don't know. So
how is it structured exactly? How does it differ from
conventional?
The
only difference that we play is we play with an adaptive puck, which is about 3 times the size of a normal puck. It's made out of aluminum or metal, and it's got ball bearings in it so that it makes noise. Also, we play on a 3-foot net instead of a 4-foot net like it's played with normal ice hockey. And our goalies that are probably the biggest superstars of our whole sport are completely blind, meaning they don't see any light at all.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of weird when you get robbed by one of them.
And so you've represented Canada, and so how many countries are into this? The
sport is starting to expand right now. Right now, it's being played throughout Canada and the United States. We're starting to move now into Finland and really starting to spread the sport around because we're making a large push to get the sport into the Paralympics by the year 2026.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so it's they're making a good push at it right now.
I'm looking at one of the websites that you can get information on it, blindicehockey.com, and they have information on Canadian blind hockey and USA blind hockey as well. They call it the IBIHF.
Yes, International Blind Ice Hockey Federation.
Yeah, that's right. So you have all the information for people who do want to get into it, and I do want to give the phone number out as well, which is 604-812-6786. That's for the executive director, Matt Morrow of the Canadian Blind Blind Hockey Association, 604-812-6786. Now, if you're someone who's visually impaired in the Montreal region and you just want to play recreationally, can you?
Yes, of course. There's been a team in Montreal. They're called the Hiboux de Montréal. They've been around since 1979, so they're almost now into their 40th year, coming up there soon. And you can go to, if you can't remember the name, just put in Blind Ice Hockey Montreal and in Google, and it will pop up the Hiboux de Montréal website. And it's open to anybody with vision loss. If you're legally blind, if you just have a hard time seeing the puck, period. And it caters. We play once a week, sometimes even twice a week, and it's a great time to get out there and meet other people with vision loss.
And then I want to end on a fun note here. The U.S. teams, now, there's an NHL, I guess, affiliation here for some, right?
Yes, for some. I mean, we've gotten very lucky with the United States is that they've gone out and really put a nice push towards helping out with blind hockey. The Chicago Blackhawks have their own affiliation with it called the Chicago Blind Blackhawks, and the Washington Capitals support the Washington Wheelers. And they've been having a great partnership where they can, giving ice time and coaching and assistance to players, which is really a great thing.
All right, now, if there are some Montreal Canadiens executives listening right now, I would say that, hey, it's about time you guys step up. Is that something you guys would love to see?
I mean, we would always love to see it, but like I was, I was saying earlier to one of my friends, is that in the United States it's a lot easier to get the NHL backing behind things because hockey is our number one sport here in Canada.
Right.
These clubs are getting pulled left, right, and center. So by the end of the day, it's like another person coming out. But I mean, any type of support that we can get from any type of hockey team is always great.
Matt, I just want to say I saw a video of Vince playing hockey, and let me he's better than me. I'll share the video, the Facebook video on my Facebook, but it's quite impressive how the quality of.
Well, why don't you post it on the Weekend Game Plan
yes,
Facebook
I
page?
will actually.
Oh boy, you're going to make me blush over here.
No, honestly, it's
Facebook.com/Weekend Game Plan. We'll put up the video of Vince playing. Vince, we didn't even ask you your position.
Right now, I play left bench. I keep that nice and warm. And,
No.
I play either right wing or center.
Okay. All right, right wing or
Depending
center.
where I'm needed, I just plug a hole.
All right, fair enough. Hey, listen, Vince, we really appreciate your time this morning. Again,
Thank you, guys.
The website is blindicehockey.com if you want more information on that. And the name of the local team is the Montreal Hiboux. Thanks so much, Vince. Really appreciate it. And thanks
guys.
for your service as well.
Thank you very much.